Hello everybody and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash. Hope you are having an amazing week. Currently it is Friday, end of the trading week for the traditional markets. But right now let's get right into the charts for the crypto markets, as right now Bitcoin is losing this value area low, basically that very key support that we were looking at yesterday, that we said we wanna price to keep above, and we want to see a bounce back to that value area high, which is basically 120k. But as you can see, after getting rejected from that weekly pivot right here, you can see price struggled a bit at that weekly pivot. After breaking above it, we got rejected once again below it, then we tried to break in again, then we got a fake out to the downside during the news of the FOMC meeting, then we got another push to the upside, and we tried to break above the weekly pivot. As you can see right here, basically we tried to break that 118.5k level, but we got absolutely rejected, and Bitcoin right now lost that value area low, basically that strong support, and even closed a daily candle below it, as you can see, for the first time. Before it was just a fake out wicks to the downside, not a full candle body closure, but right now we do have a full body candle closure, and right now Bitcoin almost did test that previous value, that previous all-time high. We basically have almost 2.5% move to the downside, and if we look at the monthly, as I have told you guys, if we get that new monthly candle for Bitcoin, you can see right here, let me just pull up a clean chart, turn off the weekly pivots for now. You can see once we get a new monthly candle in, it is very possible that Bitcoin retraces back to half of that monthly candle. Basically the same thing that happened right here. You can see we got a new monthly candle open, and what we did first is we went down to half of that previous monthly body candle, basically, and then we started pushing to the upside. So right now it is possible, in my opinion, that we kind of do the same thing. It is also very possible that we get down to 107k, basically a full candle body retracement. Let me show you why right now. If we go back to our chart, let me just refresh it, you can see. So right now the plan for Bitcoin, in my opinion, what is going to happen, that would be right now a push down to that value area high of the previous range, which will take us down to 110k. And if we look at the liquidation heat map, you can see we got liquidity all the way down to 110, and also a lot of liquidity sitting at 106 to 107k. Now let me tell you why that is, because this is where the POC, as you can see, this white line is the POC of the previous range, as you know. Basically this range right here that we broke out of. The first long opportunity that we are looking for is that a value area high, basically 110k to hold for a reversal and a new all-time high, basically. Or the second opportunity, if we lose that level, would be down right here at that POC, which is at 107 to 106k. So basically right now, if we draw a box from that all-time high down to that POC, basically a long zone would be this box right here, basically all the way down to that POC. So if you look at it like this, if we test this box, get in that box, then we test like the middle of that box would be that value area high, and then the lower side of the box, basically that would be that very key $107 region. Now I don't think Bitcoin will actually drop below it and test the value area low of that range, but if that happens, then that would be even better. So we can look for we can get a better long opportunity for then a potential hard push to the upside. But this is my outlook for Bitcoin as of right now. In my opinion, this is exactly how it will play out. We will see what will happen the month has just started. Today is the first day of the month. But right now, if we look at the Bitcoin dominance, you can see the Bitcoin dominance is pushing hard and altcoins are feeling it. For example, if we look at Ethereum, you can see Ethereum is pushing to the downside. Right now, it is about to test back that 786 level as support. Also, the monthly candle, as I said, it is possible that we get like half of the body of the previous candle retested also for Ethereum, and that will take us all the way down to the low 3000, basically 3150, which is where also that Fibonacci golden pocket sits. So for Ethereum, maybe we can look at something like this, and then we get a very strong push to the upside. In my opinion, this is how the price will play out for Ethereum also, since right now even the stock market is having a slight correction. As you can see, the previous times that the stock market has had a correction like here or like here or like right now, all of those times Bitcoin has been dumping. So I would not be surprised if we go back down to that previous range and retest that POC, and then we can see correction for the price. Also, the Bitcoin ETF inflows for today, they are in the red. Right now, we do have 114 million of outflows for the Bitcoin ETF for Friday. So basically, or no, this for the still for yesterday's. For today, we still don't have the data. That we will see tomorrow, but in my opinion, they will actually sell again, since right now we do have sellers in control and a new monthly candle basically, and also August and September, they are historically bad for Bitcoin. So we might see some correction, as I have told you, down to that POC or maybe even that value area low, which sits at 102k. That will be my final target if we lose both of those levels, 102k. Then if we lose this level, I will have to look for potential other prices like 94 to 92k, but this right now is out of the question in my opinion. First, we need to have a bounce from right here, which is what will happen in my opinion. I'm sure, almost 99% sure, that it will play out like this, but let's see how the month goes. And also the fear and greed index, you can see we are getting we are actually right now in that neutral zone, so still we do have some more room to the downside basically, in my opinion. If we go down to like 40, where the fear zone sits, then we will see that potential push for higher price targets. Also, the long versus shorts ratio on the major exchanges right now is basically shorts are right now in control of the markets, and this is also why the price is going down. Also today we did have unemployment claims and PMI data, which is also why the markets had a lot of volatility. You can see stock market is having right now a big correction because of those news. Also, I think the dollar, yeah, exactly, the dollar started dropping again. You can see right here, we are still in a heavy downtrend, as you can see. So we did not get that continuation for the dollar to the upside, which is good for Bitcoin. Yes, guys, that will be it for today's update video. Remember to subscribe for the channel, like the video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.